It's a hot one today, and sitting in a car just to do a video is relatively stupid. However, you know, I need to say some things. So I've been working at home all day today because I had to have a blood test and also I've got ongoing health issues, nothing too serious. Well, hopefully not. I don't think it will be, but let's just say stomach and bum related. And that's all I'm going to say. But honestly, guys, I just can't do it. I can't do what I said I was going to do. And that is sell my Honda Accord Type S. I can't do it. The CL9 has to stay. I've driven it probably more frequently than normal recently. For instance, yesterday, I was working in Plymouth and I drove from Exeter to Plymouth in it and back, and it's just too good a car. I love it. It's ingrained into me. I've owned it for like 14, 15 months. I've done a lot to it and there's still more to do. And I don't want to move it on. I can't do it. I love this car too much. And yeah, if it means that I've got to struggle a little bit in some ways by having two cars, then so be it. The CR-V is still up for sale. I want to get something, well, essentially smaller, a smaller engined petrol car, and I want to go JDM, and yeah, that's going to be my daily. This Accord is still going to be my fun showpiece car, even though, yeah, the bodywork's a little bit rough in places, only a little bit, and I've got a shaking issue that I can't quite put my finger on what's causing it. So, you know, I had the alignment done last week by Mid-Devon Tyres and Servicing, and I put it in for a four-wheel alignment. They didn't need to realign the back wheels. They did just a two-wheel alignment at the front, and handling-wise, the car is on point. It's really, really sharp. It's really good. However, it's shaking a lot when I'm driving it, and it's a little bit of a shake when you're accelerating and decelerating. It gets a little bit worse when you get to certain speeds, but I know it's not my track rods. I've not got uneven tyre wear. I know it's not that. I know it's nothing to do with the engine or my brakes, because the brakes have been a nightmare and they aren't a nightmare anymore. They actually work. I've got, refurbed calipers, and where the refurb was appallingly done, I've replaced those parts with either the carriers that were working or brand new carriers, because it seems like the carriers were the things that were knackered. So good job. So I know it's not my brakes. The engine's performing fine. I mean, it is hot at the moment, and I have got a Mishimoto lower temperature thermostat, and the car generally, when you're moving, stays around sort of 82 to sort of 86, that sort of range. I was stopped in traffic for a while the other day, and it did rise above 100, and the fans didn't kick in, so that's something I need to look at. But to be fair, as soon as I started moving again, it dropped back down to 82. So I don't know, and that's based on what my ultra gauge says. So is my ultra gauge glitching? Could be, who knows. But the car's been driving brilliantly apart from that shaking, and I thought that shaking was just through the steering wheel, but it isn't. It's not the steering column, it's the entire car. And the only thing I can think that I can't rule out is my, where I over compress the suspension when I hit that humpback bridge way too fast and landed it, and yay, landed it. But yeah, I think that might be the problem. But as I'm not selling it because I can't sell it, it's under my skin, it is not going anywhere. It was gonna go, and I was depressed about it. Why depress myself? Why get rid of a car that I love? Well, I won't. Cars are an addiction, and I'm addicted to my Honda Accord Type S, my CL9, my 2.4 litre, my K24 powered, beautiful bit of Japanese machinery. I love it. It isn't going anywhere. And even with the little problems that it's got at the moment, I don't think they're going to be massive. And I'm going to have the opportunity to put my yellow speed racing coilovers on. Bang in. I've already ordered through the guys at EXO some roll center adjusters, and I've got some rear camber arms as well, just for good measure, just in case, I can't afford it, but when you're addicted to something, sometimes you don't make the best decisions. And that's modified car life, really, isn't it? So yeah, I'm feeling weirdly elated that I've decided not to sell the car. Odd. It's odd. Or is it odd? Every time I'd say, yeah, no, it's for sale, or I'd be looking at it going, oh, I don't want to let it go for that, and I'd be messaged by people going, oh, will you do this and will you do that? And I'm just like, no, because I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to move it on. I don't want to, and I'm not going to. But the CR-V, yeah, that's still for sale, but this definitely isn't, and I'm so happy about that. I really am. Really am. Man, it's so hot. I'm not built for heat. I'm built for the cold. I like wearing clothes. I don't like stripping off. Even though I look, you know, probably okay with shorts on. I mean, my calves are quite sculpted. Sculpted. Fucking seagulls.